Alright guys, let's get going to work. Let's go have a great day.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, January 20th, 2026. And today is gonna be a really good day. I am gonna be working over in the hub for 6 hours today. And Universal, I believe it is today, will be making an announcement.
Like and subscribe.
Possibly as to what the new mystery roller coaster will be. The one that replacing Ride Rockit. Because they released a teaser, if you will, of a speedometer and for today's date. So we shall see. Now, there have been a lot of speculation. Is it going to be Ghostbusters? Is it going to be Fast and Furious? Is it going to be Back to the Future? How awesome would that be, a Back to the Future roller coaster? Sadly, I have no clue. And the reason why is because basically it's called Universal Creative. And they are the small group or so that knows the true answer. And honestly, they do not tell anybody anything. But yeah, so it will be exciting to see exactly what it will be. Could we be getting a Fast and Furious coaster like the one over in California? Who knows? It would be super awesome if it was Ghostbusters, because Ghostbusters has been on the rise in popularity. And not to mention, it fits in with that whole New York section area. So that would be super cool too. But we will see what happens. Now, on to the next part. So today is going to be a split day-ish, okay? So here's what I am going to be doing. After I am done working over in the hub for 6 hours from 6:30 to 12:30, I am going to go ahead and next go downstairs into the wardrobe area and change into plain clothes and come in undercover. Yes, I'm gonna go ahead and just come in as a regular guest, just chilling. Go ride ET, maybe Men in Black if it's up. But yeah, just have some nice time and just relax and walk around a little. Because I was talking about with Tiff yesterday, and she was like, well, if you want to do it, just go ahead and do it. I think it'll be cool for you. So I was like, all right. Because I wasn't sure if she had like anything that she needed to get done after I was done working. Like a Walmart trip or anything else like that. And of course, a Publix run, we can always delay to after. Because Publix run is like right around the corner from the house, as we've shown walking. So yeah, there is that right there. Let's see here. There we go. I have my GPS plugged in. And if you're wondering why, only so that way that I know the time that I'm going to arrive. And I can speed up a little bit, speed down. And there you go. But yeah, when it comes to those tests that I have to do as well, I got that to study for tonight. And also I will be Friday while I am over at a school subbing. So that way I can go ahead and really push myself. And then Thursday, I have not selected a school yet. I'm still trying to. Because honestly, the only thing that's popped up lately is para positions and also for elementary school. And I've been preferring to do middle school and high school lately. Mostly because the kids are a little bit older, so it makes things go by a little bit better. And not to mention, you basically get to go ahead and pass them off to the next teacher, and there you go. But yeah, today is gonna be a fun day, and I am excited for it. So let's go ahead, let's get over to work, let's have a great day today, and let's just have some fun after. Let's just do something we haven't done in quite a while. That's for sure. And maybe treat yourself to an Aunt Annie's pretzel or something, you know? That sounds nice. But for now, it's 5:46. We're due to arrive at 6:07 and we start at 6:30. Let's get going and let's go have a great day.
Empty hearts and neon lights, they're playing with my mind. Gotta get out of here tonight. Oh, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. La 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 la. Oh, oh. Get me out of broken hearts and starting fights, turning truth to lies. Gotta get up, stop wasting time. Yeah, I wanna run off and fly, and I'll tell myself it's fine to be alone, just to find somewhere that finally feels like home. Oh, oh, oh. I hate all this overthinking. Oh, 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 oh. The more I swim, the more I'm sinking. Take me to a world of silver. No more heartbreaks, tears, painkillers. Take me somewhere unfamiliar. Bring me back to where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Get me out of now. To where we started out. Oh no.
All right, guys, we are now at work. It is 6:13. We start at 6:30, so let's go in, let's get upstairs, let's get ready, and let's have a great day. We get done at 12:30, and then the fun begins. Let's get going. All right, guys, it is 12:28, and we are now done with work. Let's go over to wardrobe, let's change, and then let's go into the park for a little fun, relaxation. Let's do it. Okay, we are now changed.
Like and
It is
subscribe.
12:40 and let's go into the park and let's chill. And also, new roller coaster. Let's talk why I'm not too thrilled about what it'll be themed after. But yeah, let's get into the theme park in the studios. But first, let's get into City Walk. Let's get going. Alright, let's go into City Walk here. And let's get over to studios. Ah, it's such a beautiful day out. Right there. New roller coaster. Getting ready. Right there. Let's get in there. Alright guys, let's go in the Universal Studios and let's check it out. This is so freaking cool. Because now we have a name to a new attraction. But yes, ever since I was a little boy, Universal Studios always had a special piece in my heart because I love movie making and I love the magic behind it as well. And that's why I also fell in love with MGM Studios, also because of the golden retro look too. But let's go check this out. Here we have it. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift is gonna be over here. A new Fast and the Furious ride. And I know what you're wondering. So what exactly does that mean for Fast and Furious Supercharged? You know, that really bad, horrific, horrible ride? Well, from what Newsweek said, it will be closing down. So, what are my thoughts on it all? Let's talk. So yes, I actually picked these two signs on purpose. Casper, Jurassic Park. Two of my favorite movies from when I was little. One because of the special effects over here with Casper, and with Jurassic Park, all the practical effects and the puppetry that went into it. I am not a fan of the Fast and Furious idea. And the reason being is I think that they should have gone ahead and did Ghostbusters. Because look, you have the Ghostbusters Firehouse. You had the restoration of the Firehouse project, of what it was called. I don't understand why it was not a Ghostbusters attraction. It could have been Ecto 1 racing through the streets, you know? That would have been really cool. And like Hagrid's, they could have had like actual ghosts on there. You know, they could have had Slimer, they could have had all kinds of stuff. Unfortunately, this was a missed opportunity in my opinion. And I know what you're saying, Ryan, you're a Universal worker. So, I'm also somebody with an opinion, just like you. And honestly, I think this is a major blunder. And I think really it should have been a Ghostbusters. Not to mention because I also loved the Ghostbusters from childhood. It was one of my favorite movies. And I only liked the first Fast and Furious movie. I thought that was cool, but after that, they kind of went downhill in a staggering effect. Let's go over to Supercharged over in San Francisco. So this here is the Ghostbusters Firehouse. And honestly, I wish it would have been a Ghostbusters ride. You also have New York right back here with the New York Public Library. Honestly, I still think missed opportunity for sure. Alright, let's get going. Over to San Francisco now. But yeah, also, if you notice, they took down all the little posters too that used to go ahead and talk about the restoration of the firehouse too, which is quite interesting. Now this is interesting. Why would they put up a King Kong poster? That is interesting. And keep in mind, just to put it in perspective, we are still on that wall that goes around to the firehouse. That's interesting. And remember, I don't know if there's still a show theater in there, but there was. So I don't know if they carved all that out and removed it. And by the way, yeah, you can actually see that crane back in there in the distance too. And this is another good shot of the firehouse. Pretty good shot, too. Alright, so this here is Fast and Furious Supercharged. Well known as one of the most disliked rides in all of Universal Studios. And it will be going away. So I am not sure what will be replacing it at all, but yes, this, according to Newsweek, only an article I read. I haven't seen any other press releases yet. But yes, this here will be on the chopping block. Don't know what it'll be replaced by, but maybe it'd be cool if we got Earthquake back. But I doubt it. But at least you know, yeah, Fast and Furious Supercharged, gone. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift, that is coming in. All right, let's get going. So keep in mind, this is another element that'll be going away. This is still part of Fast and Furious Supercharged. This is the exit, and this is also the gift shop as well. And home to some cool cars that they also have as well. Let's go ahead and let's take a look inside. And keep in mind, there is something cool about this area too. So way back in the day, back in my time period, okay? The 90s, this actually used to be Earthquake. So keep that in mind too. It's been through a couple changes over the years. Let's go in.
Ahí que me sacaste, se mata. Mira,
All right, that is pretty cool. $1,000 though, so it's quite up there in price. All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's start getting out of here. Let's get home to a beautiful Tiffany, enjoy some family time of our own, and then answer the age-old question, what's for dinner? But yeah, let's go ahead and let's get over to the car. And now the Universal Globe is there. Let's get going. Ah, there we are. Let's go and talk on the way home.
Subscribe.
It's been a long, good day.
All right, guys, it is 1:33 and we are now on our way home. And I know what you're wondering. Why didn't you ride any rides? You were over at Universal. You could have rode like ET or Men in Black, a couple of your favorites. And honestly, I just wasn't really feeling up to it. Because really, I missed being with Tip today. I genuinely did. So that was my thing. I wanted to go ahead, get back home to her, and kiss on that cute little head of hers, and just enjoy some time with her. And the other part of it too, and I'll just be straight up honest with you. As someone that's been married for 20 plus years now, you know, going to theme parks, going to different places without your spouse, without the one that you love being with, it sucks. At least from my standpoint, it does. I like riding Men in Black and having Tiffany with me. I like going on ET and seeing Lily's light just brighten up and her face just go with excitement. That I love. But going by myself, it just feels awkward. It feels weird. I don't know, maybe it's just me. But I'm just not a big fan of going to theme parks and certain places without Tiffany and Lil. Yeah, there are some places I can go and it's okay, like St. Augustine, I don't mind. Because one, I know Lily's not a fan of it, and two, it's not exactly Tiffany's top favorite place to go visit. So that's understandable. But going to a theme park...
Red light camera ahead.
Going to a theme park like Universal without Tiff, without Lil, just sucks. Now, on to what I consider a missed opportunity. Fast and Furious Hollywood Drift. Honestly, I don't even like the idea. Yeah, I genuinely don't. I think, honestly, there's going to be a ton of disappointed fans of both Ghostbusters and Back to the Future. And I think the problem is that when it comes to Fast and Furious, it was awesome when it was number one, because in number one, it was pure straight racing, it was fun, it was pretty exciting like that, except for Jesse's car, which, how do you stop with no brakes? I don't get that one. See, that's why Jesse rolled away from the race. He didn't have brakes. But also, later on, as they kind of kept going on and on, they got worse, in my opinion. Fast and Furious 2 over in Miami was pretty cool, mind you, it was alright. And then we also had Tokyo Drift, which took it overseas, and I thought, alright, this is a cool new influence, you know? The Asian market, I thought that was awesome. But then it really started going off the rails and into space with Fiero. That, I think, is where it lost a lot of people. And then the whole bank heist stuff and like that, or whatever it was, the armored vault. But overall, I think that this is a greatly done missed opportunity. And I say greatly done missed opportunity because, yeah, the roller coaster itself will be greatly done, because that's one thing that Universal has been doing pretty good lately. Especially when it came to, let's just say, Velocicoaster over there. In Islands, they did that really well. Hagrid's did that very well. And then you look over at Epic. Well, while Minecart was originally over in Japan and then brought over here, still greatly done. But I think the theming is not going to play well over the years. And I think that's where the issue is going to become. Ghostbusters is an everlasting effect on us all. You know, Back to the Future is just cult status for all time. I don't ever see Back to the Future dying off in popularity. But Fast and Furious, I think that it has its great moments, but it's also starting to lose some of that spark. That's the other part to it. And that's why I really, really wish it would have been Ghostbusters. Just imagine it. like I said earlier, that you are a Ghostbuster. You're a recruit. You're just some expendable person that was recruited, you know, as part of a tourist program for New York. And you've been invited to drive along with the Ghostbusters in Ecto 1. See how cool that would have been? That would have been awesome as heck. But sadly, we'll never get that. And Universal, feel free to take that idea. That would be really cool, mind you, to do. But guys, I know what I'm going to do. I am going to go ahead and put a call in the Tiff. And get going home.
Hey,
Hi, guess what ride I'm getting ready to get on?
ET?
No,
What?
Fast and Furious.
You know there's a part on there that goes pretty fast, it seems.
No, you can only hit like 55 miles per hour at most.
Yeah, but it's got like a projector to make it look like you're going way faster.
Tiff, sweet girl, I'm on my way home.
Oh,
I'm in the car on Kirkman Road right now.
okay.
Yeah, I'm next to Metro West Boulevard area.
Okay.
Yeah, I just missed you like crazy. And I actually left at 1:10. I started heading out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, in all honesty, here's what I did. I went over to the new roller coaster area, did some filming shots, went over to Supercharged area, which is the old projector screen ride, did a couple of filming shots, and then was like, I feel quite lonely without Tiff and without Lil here. I'm going home.
Okay.
So yeah, I missed you.
I miss you more.
Okay. All right, guys, I'm gonna let you guys go, and I'm gonna finish up and talk with Tiff now and have some nice time. Still cannot believe that she didn't realize the car or me leaving work. Oh, and by the way, no, I didn't even get anything to eat or drink over there. I wasn't really feeling it anyway.
Ah.
So yeah, you don't have to hear Lily complain about me having a butterbeer without her.
Okay.
Maybe you and I will go get some coffee after I'm done.
That sounds good.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. Guys, I'm now letting you go. Let's go ahead and let's get going home. Aha!
Hi.
I found the hottest, cutest girl.
Okay.
Mm.
Why do you have your shirt tucked in?
Oh, because I had my jacket on.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And I didn't want it like hanging out from the bottom, looking like all weird.
Okay.
Do you mind?
No, you're just weird.
You know what?
No, don't. Seriously, don't. I'm already cold.
So I know what people are gonna wonder.
Hmm?
How do you feel about it?
The...
Fast and Furious!
Okay.
Are you okay with it?
I don't really give a... Because it's just another roller coaster, another ride I can't ride.
Yeah, but I think it's just out of place, you know?
Yeah, it really should have been something else.
I really think it should have been Ghostbusters.
Yeah, they really wasted a good opportunity.
Like, I had a really good concept.
that you're a tourist in New York. You're invited by the Ghostbusters for a ride along.
Yes.
And you go throughout certain parts, okay? And you encounter a few ghosts here and there.
Yeah.
You're
that
just
would
a
be
nameless
cool.
tourist invited along as part of a tourism project
They
for New
missed
York.
A really good opportunity for it.
Yeah,
And what they could have done was similar to like the werewolf roller coaster ride that they have in Epic, where it swirls around and then there's sections that the werewolf came out and stuff. You could have had ghosts and stuff.
yeah. Kind of like they do on Velocicoaster too.
Yeah. They just.
They did. I don't
I hate it.
agree with the people that wanted a Back to the Future, because as great as Back to the Future is, it didn't belong in that section, but Ghostbusters really did, because
Yeah.
Ghostbusters is New York.
They still said they're doing something with that, so that's kind of piqued my interest.
I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll get a stage
'Cause
show
it
back.
does say on there that they're restoring it.
Not anymore.
It doesn't?
Nope. All the restoration signs are gone.
Well, that's weird.
Yeah, I
Well,
noticed.
then, that just went out the window too, I guess.
I noticed that. I was like, this is weird.
I don't know what to say then. That's a shame.
Yeah. Alright, we gotta get those soon, don't we?
Yes. What a
And
waste
then
of good opportunity.
You and I can go over to Starbucks, grab a drink or two. Maybe I'll grab like a small bite to eat from them. I don't know. Like something snack worthy.
Yeah.
But I definitely miss those cute little lips. And that perfect head.
Yeah.
Yes.
You smell like outdoors.
Is that good or a bad thing?
Sunglasses.
Is that good or bad? Alright guys, let's go ahead. Let's get Lil, and then let's go ahead and get over to Starbucks for a drink and a little snack maybe. Alright guys, let's go ahead and let's go get Lil from school. Well, at least the bus stop. There you go. Lily! Alright, now we got Lil. Now we got Tiff. Now we are together at last. Guys, let's get over to Starbucks for Mommy and Daddy. Get something to drink, get something to snack on for Daddy.
Dad has treat too.
That was very good speaking, Lily.
That was.
I want to try star to my.
You want a chocolate coffee drink? We could be here a while.
Alright, let's go. We'll figure it out when we get there.
Alright guys, let's get going. Let's go make a little girl happy. And Lil too. That one went right over you, didn't it?
Yes.
Let's get going. Alright, let's go past Torchy's and into the Starbucks drive-thru. And Lily wants her hot chocolate. Let's do it. Okay, so we just got our Starbucks order. 3 drinks and 2 snacks. $25.08. Now, let me put that into perspective for Tiffany. Sweetie, that is equivalent to 2 butter beers. That's why I don't buy a butter beer at work. When they're like $10, no. That's a half an hour of me working. Guys, let's get home. And let's just chill for a bit before Publix run next. Alright, do you know what time it is?
Publix.
4:04. Yes, Publix time. Alright, we gotta go get the groceries for dinner. And bring a child with.
That would be her.
Yes. Only our little girl can scream that high.
Yep.
And honestly, I have been spending some amazing time in the arms of this gorgeous, perfect girl. Oh my God. She's so relaxing and comforting. Yes. And then tomorrow after the doctors, maybe we might walk around, do something small.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's not for him.
No, it's for her.
It's for me.
And
We'll talk about it later.
yeah. We can go into that later.
Yeah.
But yes. I still have to get my appointment scheduled, but I also have to get a schedule set up too. And I'm waiting until after Saturday when I do my test to go ahead and get that done.
Yes.
Yes.
Definitely need to get it done.
Yes. The test or me going to a doctor or both?
Both.
Okay. But
Happily.
for now, let's go get dinner.
Okay.
All right, guys, let's go ahead and let's go over to Publix and let's go get dinner now. It is a beautiful day. Definitely gorgeous out. All right, let's go into Publix and look at that. A Ford Thunderbird from 2003 or so. How awesome. But yes, let's get going into Publix. Let's get dinner. This has turned out to be a great day. Look at that. Tiffany can make me homemade French donuts, beignets. That is so cool. $6.29 though. But yeah, Tim could do it. And we are in luck because Bird's Eye is buy one get one free. What's up for us? There you go. Done. All right, let's go ahead and get some Velveeta mac and cheese.
Buffalo. Spicy.
So Lily wants to try buffalo style blue cheese,
They don't have apple.
but we're gonna do kielbasa. And we'll use that with the buns we already have and get some pepper and onion mix. And there we go. And do we need cheese?
If you want. I still have a little bit. Just a sprinkle. And I mean a very little.
So we should get it. All right, we'll get some. We'll get some. We'll get some. There we go. Done. Better than hot dogs. You right?
Let's just see what they had over here with the cup ones.
Entire dinner for under $20. Not bad. Alright guys, it is now 5:17 and do you know what that means? It is time for an outro. Today has been a up and down day, the up part being an amazing time over at work in the hub, 6-hour short shift. The down being, it's a Fast and Furious themed roller coaster. Not that I'm a roller coaster fanatic, not that I ride them, still. I would have loved a Ghostbusters ride inside Universal Studios again. Well, keep in mind, back then we didn't have a ride. We did have an awesome show, but still, that would have been so cool. Now, there is speculative rumors. Keep that in mind. Take it with a grain of salt. That I've seen online in the Reddit forums. There could be a small Twister attraction coming to where Fast and Furious Supercharged is. So that projection screen attraction could be a Twister ride. Keep in mind, this is not anything that Universal has said. It is not anything that they have told me at all. This is just from Reddit, okay? So take it with a grain of salt. But honestly, I do wish that it would have been a Ghostbusters ride. I think it would have been cool. I think it would have been really awesome. And I would have enjoyed it from the perspective of my MetaQuest and showing Lil on the TV. But sadly, the Rolling Stones had it right. You can't always get what you want. And we just don't get a Ghostbusters ride, which really is a bummer. But hey, I have seen the opposing views about
well, why would they go ahead and do an old franchise versus a new franchise that's making money? Well, I get that, but at the same time, Ghostbusters has nostalgia. And it's my opinion, mind you, that Universal Studios is starting to miss that nostalgic feeling. It really is. And every now and then they bring it back with like the movie parade, but overall, they're missing that, I hate to say it like this, but that classic fun factor. The classic fun factor, mind you. Back when we had just random and just spontaneous and goofy stuff and cringe in the parks, you know, corny dad jokes and stuff like that. That kind of stuff, you know. And every now and then we still get it when, like, let's just say Doc comes out, or when someone else does, you know, like Donkey. But at the same time, I feel like we're slowly getting away from the nostalgic classic era that many of us millennials grew up loving about Universal. And we saw that with Disney, with MGM Studios, who later transformed into Hollywood Studios and basically nuked every previous one. Now, yes, Disney did at MGM Studios, now Hollywood, go ahead and bring back the Little Mermaid show, which was really awesome, mind you. And they kept it at kind of a hybrid show where part of it was still live action, part of it was on the screen of animation cells. So I did like that they did not use the live action movie characters when it came to Flounder, for instance. That was a good idea that they did not go that route. But guys, Tiffany is downstairs cooking dinner. It is just about done. And it is time to go ahead and end the day. I want to say thank you so much, everyone. I hope you also had a great day. And if you were expecting and hoping for Ghostbusters themed roller coaster, write in the comments. Or if you're happy about Fast and Furious, go ahead and write in the comments. Nobody's going to bully you. And if anybody does, I'll stop it, to be honest. Because I want everybody to have their own opinion. As long as everybody is, how should I say, medium about it, you know, like they're not like, oh, that's horse crap, they should never do another classic IP. Should only be new. And you avoid profanity, yeah, your comment will stay up. I'm cool with that. And we may go back and forth. We may talk it out, you know. You may help me understand your point of view better. And that's completely cool. That's happened in the past. But guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day tomorrow as well. Tomorrow I am off from everything. Yes, from Universal, I am off. I am also off from substitute teaching. But I will be on as a loving husband who spends a day with his wife and then later some time with his child. Yep. And after that, on Thursday, I'm trying to pick up a substitute assignment. And Friday, I actually already have one. Yeah, so I'm excited for that. Friday, I believe I am due over at Sunridge Middle. So that will be cool. And I believe it's social studies as well. So that will be pretty cool. But guys, thank you so much. I hope you have a great day. And I will see you tomorrow. Now, do me a favor and go get some sleep, because we're going to be up a little early tomorrow to take Lily to the bus stop and then hang out with Tiff. And then take her to the doctor. And after that,
just chill with her. Just go out and do something as a couple. Maybe we'll go over to Disney Springs or something. I don't know. But what I do know is that I have an amazingly beautiful girl who is kind, sweet, and gentle as heck. Who's very caring and also really shows how much she is loving. Sends you messages randomly, just saying I love you, or I'm thinking about you, or I miss you. You know, you can expect her to be at home when you get home and she's saying, hey, let's go grab dinner together. And finally, and I think this is one of the coolest things in our relationship. Like, our phones, our passcodes are completely shared between each other, including my iPad, my laptop, her Mac Mini. Like, if I'm at work and she hears a ding on my messages, and if she wants to check it because of whatever, just out of curiosity, I don't even get upset with her. I think it's actually cool. And that's the thing. When you're in a trusting and loving relationship like that, I love it. And that's the thing. I love how we are to each other. That's why whenever I'm without her, it feels weird. Because I can't stand being without her. She's been that special to me for over 20 some odd years of being together. But guys, in your relationship, I wish you all the best as well. And if you haven't found that one person yet, they're out there. We're a global planet of quite a lot of people. And if you think about it, there's somebody out there for you as well. You don't know when you're going to find them. You don't know how. For me, it was just a spontaneous visit to a bookstore at a mall on one day. For you, it could be anything. So please, sometimes check out just what's around you. Put down the app. And you never know what you're going to find around the corner. Because really, at the end of the day, the best kind of relationship isn't built on an app. It's built on a spontaneous occurrence. That's the best kind. Just on the spot. You don't know what to say. You don't know what you're thinking. You just get a gut feeling and you go with it. That's the best. And guys, with that being said, I hope you have a good night. Thank you so much, everyone. And I will see you in the next video tomorrow. Good night.
But I know we won't give this up. Sometimes I lose my mind, and some days it's hard to find